Blitz, rapid, classical, bullet, explained in 9 minutes is my promise. What do you play? What do these terms mean in plain English? Today I'm breaking down time controls in chess. Welcome to Chess Academy. I'm chessdad. A time control defines the maximum time you can spend thinking in your game. Let me explain with two examples. 5 plus 0, written as 5 plus 0 as you can see, means you start with 5 minutes total base time and get no additional time, no increment. I will explain these two in more detail in my chess clock video coming soon. When it is your time is counting down on the chess clock. With every move, you have less time. When your 5 minutes run out, game over. Even if you're completely winning on the board, 90 plus 30, written as 90 plus 30 here, means you start with 90 minutes and after every move you make, 30 seconds are added back to your clock, starting from move 1. Most time controls are like this, defined simply by base time and increment. Now there are some complex details about time controls like delays and multi-stage formats. I'll cover those in the next video about chess clocks. Before the 1880s, chess games could last days. Players would take hours per move. Some matches stretched across multiple days. It was psychological warfare, exhausting your opponent through delay. Even in the 1980s Karpov-Kasparov World Championship matches, games would last for days. That's not suitable for a modern world. Chess wouldn't be popular today if it was still played like that. Time forces decisions. It's what makes chess a sport, not just a puzzle. You can find minor differences between FIDE and online platforms in the definitions of time controls. Here are the rules you can see in this table. FIDE, the International Chess Federation, doesn't recognize bullet in over-the-board chess at all, only on their online arena platform. Their Blitz is under 10 minutes total. Rapid is 10 to 60 minutes. Classical is 60 minutes or more. Simple. Chess.com and Lichess agree that bullet is under 3 minutes and have minor differences with the other time controls. As you can see in the table, Lichess even respects the centuries-old correspondence game tradition by offering the option. I will talk more about it later. How are increments calculated for total time? FIDE says times 60, so 90 plus 30 equals 120 minutes. Chess.com uses 40 moves. Despite some differences, the flow from bullet and blitz via rapid to classical, from quicker to longer, is clear, although the bottom and top of this range don't exist everywhere. Online chess is genuinely faster than over the board. I played 5 plus 0 for years online, thousands of games. Then I played 5 plus 0 in a live over the board tournament. It felt like bullet to me. I lost games I would never lose online in the same time control. Why? Because online isn't the same. Instant piece movement, just click or drag. Pre-moves, cue your next move during your opponent's turn, it executes instantly. Hover moves, pick up a piece and hold it over a square, ready to drop. No writing moves down, no pressing the clock. A 5-minute online game feels like a 7 or 8 minute over-the-board game. That's why FIDE's definitions were built for physical tournaments and online platforms adapted to how people actually play digitally. 10-minute games hit the sweet spot online. Time to think, but you can still play multiple games per session. The numbers tell the story. Chess.com analyzed 20 million games from March 2025. The massive winner? 10 plus 0. 80 to 90% of online games are bullet or blitz. But by hours spent playing, rapid and classical account for more than half of total playing time, even online. While more bullet and blitz games are played, people actually spend more hours in the longer formats. Over the board is a completely different world, at least officially as measured by FIDE. 70 to 80% of registered serious tournaments use classical time controls. I think it is far less, as many blitz and rapid tournaments don't get registered with FIDE. They are organized and played mostly for fun. But it is certain longer time controls make much more sense in the real world than online, and there are more of them. Bullet is under 3 minutes total per player. It's almost entirely intuition and muscle memory. You're calculating one, maybe two moves ahead maximum. Speed and pattern recognition dominate everything else. It's a different game entirely, like chess on fast forward. Blitz runs 3 to 10 minutes per player by FIDE standards. It blends instinct with quick calculation. You have time to see basic tactics, but not calculate deeply. It feels like real chess, just faster. This is where most online chess happens, 5+0, 3+0, 3+2. The sweet spot between speed and actual thinking. Rapid is 10 to 60 minutes per player under FIDE standards. You have time to think, calculate a few moves deep, and learn from your mistakes. Yet not so much time that games drag on. 10+0 is the single most popular time control globally, with 41% of games played in this tempo. This stat comes from online play, specifically chess.com's data. 15+10 is the serious tournament simulation standard. If you're only going to play one time control online, make it rapid. This is where improvement happens online. Classical is 60 minutes or more per player, deep calculation and long-term planning. Games last 3 to 6 hours. Psychological stamina becomes as important as chess skill. The most common format is 90+30, but there are some more complex and longer time controls here also. Mental endurance is a separate skill from chess skill, but just as reflexes are important in Bullet, endurance is key here. Many players, including me, would say that this is the real chess, and you cannot judge it before you try it yourself, not unlike Bullet on the other side of the spectrum. In September 2025, FIDE launched an experiment called Fast Classic. 45+30 instead of the standard 90+30. It still counts for your standard classical rating. The idea? Bridge the gap between online habits and over-the-board requirements. It's a pilot program running through early 2026. If successful, it could reshape what classical means. The question FIDE is asking, can you get classical debt in half the time? Correspondence chess operates on days per move instead of minutes per game. It has real historical significance. The French defense opening is named after an 1834 correspondence match between the London Chess Club and the Paris Chess Club. A certain Jacques, playing for Paris, convinced his team to use 1.e6 as the first move for black. They won, and the opening got its name. Modern daily chess on online platforms offers flexible timing for busy schedules, but it's different chess entirely. You have all the time you need for a move. Each time control trains different chess muscles. Bullet trains pattern recognition and speed reflexes. Blitz develops tactical awareness and quick judgment. Rapid builds a balance of calculation and intuition. Classical teaches deep planning, strategy, and endurance. Correspondence focuses on research, precision, and opening theory. 200-point rating gaps between formats are completely normal. You're not inconsistent, you're measuring different skills. You now understand what time control means, officially and practically. But the key element of the time control from Bullet to Classical is the same tool, the chess clock. Next video will cover how the clock actually works and how to use it properly. We'll explain those complex time controls I mentioned, delays, multi-stage controls, and equipment rules. Next up, the chess clock explained.